Hello, my adventurers. Welcome back to Mandy's Makeup Adventures, where we will discover all things makeup and makeup related, and we'll have all kinds of fun discovering new things. I'm so excited to be back on my channel. I know that you've noticed that I've decorated for Christmas because I love Christmas. I'm so excited for the season, aren't you? We need something. This year requires something fun to join it, and to join it now. Okay, so I want to just jump in and say I'm so sorry I haven't been on it in a minute. I had to reorganize my entire studio, decorate for Christmas, solve a bunch of personal and financial problems, rooting from coronavirus, such as now I'm at home all the time and I have to teach my children again, and my job laid us off, and I was just informed a few minutes ago that there was some sort of problem with my unemployment claim. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. So let's just dive in and have some makeup fun, because that's what we're here for. I do want to let you guys know a few things, but while I'm doing that, I'm gonna let you know what's on my face so far. I started with my Juno & Co. Miracle Cream. I've been using this a lot more lately as a combination between moisturizer and primer, because I like 2 steps in one. Anytime I can do 2 steps in one, I'm a happy camper. And then I also have on my P. Louise base. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, and this is in the shade, what shade you be? Isla 730, very pale, but this is my winter color, super pale. So, and I also have been back to my Trestique brow pencil, which has the same curved thing as my Wet n Wild retractable pencil. I'm sure it costs more money than my Wet n Wild, but it came in a kit, and so I have been using that so as not to have to buy anything else at all. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is some cheap little things you can get at Sephora to help make your day. So this is the Violette Voss Forget Me Not palette, and it is a blue dream. And then I have the Best of Rare Beauty, which takes that huge blusher that you don't need that much of and makes it very small, a small blusher that is probably like a normal size of blush. And it gives you a mini version of the Thankful Lip Balm, and this was only like 15 bucks, and I've seen it on sale as low as like $9. And then the Forget Me Not is only $18. So I'm trying to save you some money around the holidays, okay? Because that's gonna be my new thing, okay? Because I have to save money because I have no job, and times are rough. I've spent a lot of money on makeup, and I didn't have a lot of money to spend, so I financed a lot of it on credit, and a lot of it was considered by me an investment in a business of sorts, because YouTube can lead to a full-time career for people, and I put my hat in that ring. And so of course I'm not taking my hat out of the ring, because I really do enjoy this channel. it's very exciting for me to have an avenue to create and bring things to you and have a good time. Also teaching and just fun. So this is a Jouer lip pencil that I'm about to put on. And I got this in a boxy pop-up for like $6. These are usually like $17. But I'll tell you, this lip liner is heavenly. So I spent a lot of money and I have a lot of great products, some of which I never even got to use. I still have a ton of giveaways. I have giveaways that are ready to be sent, but I cannot afford the shipping currently. So for our 100 subscriber giveaway, if you remember when I hit 100 subscribers, I had a ton of product that I had built up in a giveaway bin, and all of that was split into 3 sections, and I never did put up those pictures because I kept saying I'll get around to it, and never put those up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a video for each part of that giveaway, and I'm going to have you enter into the giveaway. You can enter into all 3, you can enter in 1, whatever you wanna do. And then I'll take the giveaway names from the original as well, but then I can have, you know, each one separated. And I just feel like that's gonna make it easier for everybody. And then in January, hopefully, things will be a little bit easier and I'll be able to afford the shipping to send those out. I also have the Yoda palette that I have to send out, and so with the Yoda palette and the what was the other one? Oh, the Sandstone collection. So the lucky winners of those, I'll be drawing those tomorrow. See how that looks like a lipstick, even though it's a pencil? It's pretty dry, but I like it. It looks exactly like a lipstick. And so then I can just put like either a lip oil or lip balm or whatever over top of that, and it's less messy, I feel like, underneath these masks. I don't know how anybody's been dealing with those like on a full-time basis. I say it anytime I go into somewhere. I'm like, how do you do this mask thing all day long? Oh. So anyway, let's dive into this palette. So I handled the giveaways. I talked about the spending less. We're gonna start doing anti-hauls on this channel in a major fashion, because if I can't buy it, I'm gonna snoot all over everybody who can. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. We're just gonna have fun over here, okay? And then I also have the 7 days of giveaways. I have all of that stuff purchased. I purchased that in early November, and I really love the things that I have for the 7 days of giveaways. I've got all the way from more inexpensive makeup all the way to very high end in this giveaway. We're gonna start that on December the 5th. Today's December the 3rd. It's Thursday, pretty sure it's the 3rd. And so on the 5th, on Saturday, we're gonna start 7 days of giveaways. And I'm so excited about the whole prospect. I'm hoping to get these giveaways out in a timely fashion, but just remember that I'm a human being. I have no car since I had an accident, so now I have no car, no job. God bless 2020. It's something else, isn't it? Okay, so next issue I want to address, and this is like super important to me. I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know. It's like a bee in a bonnet or something like that. So I was watching Beauty News, which I watch them all the time. You should check them out at Beauty News. Please check them out. Fabulous channel. They're Australian, they're hilarious, and their opinions are usually just spot on fantastic. But they did not like this Violette Voss palette. They're like, all the shades of blue are the same. And what is that peach and bronze doing in there? What is that doing in there? And I hear this comment so many times on so many different channels. What is the peach doing in the palette of blues? So today, I want to answer that question. What is the peach doing in the palette of blues? First, we'll start with the color wheel. Blue and orange are complementary colors, and so one next to the other is beautiful. The warmer orange and the cooler blue play off of each other and give your shadow depth and dimension. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the best way to use your peach in your blue palette. And I know you have a blue palette with peach in it because they're all over the joint. Okay, so I'm using kind of a fatter brush for this that's like also kind of elongated. This is a Luxie, it says it's a 209 large shader. I like these. One more thing before I get into the shadow. Of course I bought this guy, this beautiful Jeffree Star Christmas Dream. I had to have it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this will make my heart happy all Christmas long. And quite possibly all year long, because green and red doesn't have to just be for Christmas. Like, I mean, well, just a little bit of yellow in the middle. You got Rastafari in here. I'm just saying. So I love this. I love Jeffree Star's mirrors. This is my 5th mirror. I have another on the way because I can't be stopped. And here's the thing. I don't want to. I don't think I should have to. It's like, you know, people are questioning the addiction to mirrors. And I'm like, but it's cute. And if you have a large makeup collection, it makes sense that you would want to have a mirror collection. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I look at it. I get psyched up about using a different mirror with what I'm like vibing with that day. And hey, if that's crazy, I'm cool with being crazy. I've always been crazy, Amanda. I'm fine with that. Mandy, really, but you know, a lot of people know me by Amanda and I don't fault them. I do ask that they call me Mandy, but I don't fault them. I just wanted to show you also, isn't this gorgeous? My daughter got me this snowflake necklace for my birthday, and it's finally cold enough for me to wear it, and I'm like sporting this sucker all over the place. Okay, we did get a little snow here in Ohio 2 or 3 days ago. It was beautiful. It fell for like well over 14 hours and it was just gorgeous. So anyway, so as I use my Jeffree Star mirror, let's use this peach. So as you can imagine, this peach is gonna serve as our transition shade. And we're gonna slough this all over the eye. Well, not all over. We don't want to put it on the lid. We just want it above the lid, kind of almost creating like a sky horizon kind of thing back there, like the sun is setting on a winter landscape. Now, because I am an artist, like I love to make paintings, maybe I'll insert like a picture here of a painting. This painting that you're about to see is one that I did. Actually, I consider it to be kind of like my magnum opus. A very dear friend of mine took his life, let's see, it's been a year and a half now ago. My dear friend Monte. Mwah! Monte, love you, guy. And I painted this within 2 weeks of his passing, and I felt very inspired creating that painting, and I gave it to his best friend, which is also my best friend, Jocelyn, and it hangs in her home. But being an artist, and being able to look at your eyes like a landscape or like something else, I feel like that gives me a little bit of a leg up as to where everybody else is going. Why is this peach in here? I go, well, yeah, of course there's a peach in there. How else are you gonna make it into a wintry landscape on your eyes? Okay, so now we're gonna delve into this guy right here. It's a light bluey, it's the lightest blue matte that we've got. I'm taking this on a flat shader. This is the 245, the small shader. And on this one, we're just going to put this up in the crease. And I'm using that small shader to kind of get in the cavity there. These blues are actually quite different as well, and it's not easy to see in swatches or in pictures, the tiny little nuances in a blues kind of palette. But I love the idea of this monochromatic. To me, this is a perfect little monochromatic palette because you've got the color and then you've got the complementary color. Now, the bronze, you know, the bronze would look really good with some of these blue mattes behind it. But I prefer to use the shimmery blues on the lid and have the peach as a sunsetty type of look. Now I'm sure that you can already see how the blue has popped to the front and the peach has faded into the background. Little trick of the eye. And now I'm going to go in and start some of this lovely shimmering. We're gonna start here with this light blue shimmer on that same flat shader brush. And we're gonna go to the very inner corner of the eye and pull that up onto that blue mark that we've created. We're just gonna pull it up just a little bit of the way. There. But making sure that it's a healthy dose of that shimmer. Now, I am pretty struck by the quality in this palette. I had one of the other little Violette Voss palettes and I was like, it's okay. But this one is really good quality, and I loved the color story of it. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay, Beauty News. I love you guys, but I do see it all the time. Why is that peach in there? Why is that peach in there? Why wouldn't that peach be in there? It's so pretty. Okay, and maybe I'm biased because I have blue eyes, but I'm just saying. So now we're gonna go into this middle shade of blue shimmer. And that goes next door. So this one's more teal, where the other was more of an ice blue. These shimmers really float on like butter with a unsprayed brush, but you can spray it and it becomes even more foiled. And I really appreciate the level of oomph that these shimmers have. I think they did a bang up job on these blue shimmers. So now we're on a gradient where, you know, to the untrained eye, it might not look like two different colors of shimmer, but I can definitely see the different colors of shimmer. So now we're gonna go into this guy right here. And follow out that progression. I find that anytime that you can find something that is both inexpensive and high quality, it's just a win. And if you are somebody who either loves blue shadows or you don't have any and you've always wanted to try some, here you go. I also hear a lot, oh, I have brown eyes, I can't do blue shadow. Are you kidding me? What? Blue shadow looks so amazing with brown and green eyes. It's just how, you know, I thought that green wouldn't be a hit for me because I have blue eyes. And my sister's like, no, you don't understand. Put that green on. And I was like, wow, that looks really good. But we don't know what we don't know, don't we? Or do we? Okay, so I'm gonna soften that progression just a little bit. And then we're gonna go into, you've gotta be kidding me. I get 23 minutes into a video and it says low battery. So now we're gonna come into this gorgeous shade, which I was like, I love you. It has both dark and light. It's almost a duochrome shadow, but it looks dark and some light. And then I just think it's so cool looking that it's gonna look really nice here. And I think I'm right. Please let me know if you think I'm wrong. If it looks like crap, let a girl know. But I love gradient eye looks, so, you know, I'm a sucker for them. Now with that part, you know, you girls got what shape eye? A downturned eye. And for a downturned eye, I like to reshape her just a little bit of reshaping. So I create the shape to be out here. What people don't realize is makeup, you've got all the power. of the universe. Not really that much, but like, you know, you have the power to create what shapes you want your eye to be. And that is a really cool thing to have. So now we've made a gradient eye look, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I had to get that blue off. I'm wondering what to do for that bottom piece. Should I go matte or should I go not matte? What should I do? I feel like I should use this real pretty teal right here, the matte one. Let's give her a try and see what happens, okay? Okay, that's gonna be fantastic. So I still do have some things coming that were on credit. I have a few new releases coming, but like I said, I'm really not buying, certainly not like I was, and definitely planning on, ooh, that looks pretty. So I just take that blue and march it all the way up to that shape that I created when I pulled my eye up. And do we see how even without eyeliner at this point, I've already pulled my downturned eye up. Downturned, pulled up. So yeah, I love a blue eye. Oh, I think I had a point to what I was saying. That I'm not getting all kinds of new releases. But I have some cool things coming up. And one of them is a new release that I purchased on credit. It was because I'd never tried the brand, so I'm really excited. Okay, so can we get like a like for the Jeffree Star mirror, please? Thank you so much, because the mirror, she is expensive, but she's so worth it to me. And I feel like if something is worth it to you and you work hard, you get it, okay? Okay. Okay, now, I'm really starting to flip out now about, because I just had gotten the news before I got on to film. I had just gotten the news that my unemployment was messed up. And I'm like, but how? Filled it out correctly. Filled it out correctly. Okay, so we are pale. We are pale as hail, as Tati would say. Tati Westbrook, we miss you. You should come back and see us. We don't know what you've been up to. We don't really much care. Just come on back and start telling us about what's good in makeup. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. We love you. And it is possible to love rivaling people. Like, I can love James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Tati. Don't think I don't. And Peter Mon, and all them dueling people. He doesn't really duel, he just doesn't care much for Jeffree. All right, now, we've put on our blues. We've got the blues now. We're very excited about it. That doesn't happen. Okay, so let's check out this little tiny duo, okay? Now, let me show you the regular size of, 1 moment please. Show you the regular size of the blush next to the size that comes in this. However, there is zero way that I'm ever gonna get through this before it expires. It's a very pretty color. I have to use it extremely muted. So I'm really hoping that this super light color, and which one is this? This is the Bliss. So I think that's what most people opted for in the beginning. I went a little brighter because I didn't know what the formula was gonna be like. You know, you never know what the formula is gonna be like on something. So it's like, we'll see, we'll test it out. But I like this. It's got this small little doe foot applicator, and there's probably enough in there for, you know, a regular season of blush, you know? And I am putting this on a little bit heavy because the color is muted. And I like a bit of a visible flush to the skin. And see how that was? Just a visible flush to the skin. And I kind of figured that that's how that was gonna be on me. But look, all of a sudden, I got color. And this, I don't have to be so precise as the other one, the more peach one, because to me, this is the color that I was looking for in the other one, which is called Joy. And I get more joy out of the Bliss, gotta say. So, and then there is this little, what do you call these? She calls them lip balm. I was like, is it a lip tint or is it a lip balm? This is a lip balm, and that's why I put that, ooh, that's pretty. That's why I put that other color on in the, in the lip liner. Ooh, that is so pretty. I really like that. Super cute. This has like a Caribbean kind of feel to it, like a Sol de Janeiro kind of vibe, which I never did get my Sol de Janeiro that BoxyCharm owes me. It's very strange. So maybe I should contact customer service over that. Okay, so I'm gonna be back in just a moment with my final thoughts with everything done up, and with some bronzer and highlight and you know, the whole 9 yards, and I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, so I'm back, and not just the brows are filled, but pretty much everything. Just got a filler. No, kidding, no fillers. I have actually never had Botox. Drop in the comments if you've ever had Botox. What's that about? Is that even, like, what's the deal? I can't even imagine, like, getting shots in my face. No, thank you. Anyway, not that I'm trying to age gracefully or anything. I will take whatever help I can get, but mostly in the form of a cream, not like, you know, no injections, okay? Just injection free. Can we all get a shot? Can I get a like for these nails too? Come on. Give me a like for the nails. A like for the Jeffree Star mirror. So this wintry Gorga, as Manny would say. Gorga look. Look at how pretty that this turned out. So a little help from my Color Poppy friend. This is the mint. I think this is the mint. It's called Icebreaker. icebreaker. That's what I put in the waterline, brightened up the eye, helps elongate and move everything forward. I used this Deuce, I think it's Deuce or Douce, I don't know, I think Deuce, I'm going with Deuce, to do my my winged liner. Of course, I had already set up the shadow in the perfect place for the wing to be. I love it when I line it up so that my wing is like super easy then, because I've already got a line on which to fill it, because I have brought up the bottom of the shadow to meet. Just saying, it works out great for me. And then if I ever want like a super glittery but still kind of soft and fairy-like, I'm going with the Fenty Beauty. This one is the How Many Carats, the Diamond Bomb. Now you can see it's a really liquidy highlight, and you can see it's gotten a lot of love, but it gives me glitter, but it's not chunky glitter. It's very, very icy, which is so great for the winter season. So I'm just saying, that's a little mini that came in one of those holiday sets, which I believe are available. You get the icy highlight, and you get one of those Stunna gloss things. And I have it somewhere. My little Stunna that came with it. Anyway, I don't know. Stiletto, maybe not a Stunna, maybe a stiletto. I don't know. I'm not hip to all those good things. So I just checked, and it's not on sale right now. It's only but it's $15. Okay, so $15, and you get yourself a really nice neutral brown color of a lip balm. But let's see, because I did have, it's actually much lighter. I put that whatchamacallit, lip liner down first, and so it's actually a lot lighter and a little bit shinier than it's showing up on my lips. So you get that and this gorgeous neutral blush, which you can't overdo, I feel like, as much as you can overdo one of the more potent ones of the Rare Beauty. It actually blended so seamlessly just in with my fingers, like no problem. That instant color to the cheeks. Absolutely love this winter wonderland kind of look. I'm so glad to be back filming. You have no idea how much I've missed it, and just happy to be keeping on with my keeping ons, you know. And I think that everybody needs those kind of pick-me-ups. So since we did this beautiful blue eye look, and it's 2020 and we need some joy, I will share the love that Raw Beauty Christy has had her baby boy. Isn't that so special? She's had a great 2020. The 2 collabs and now a baby after all those years of trying. How precious. Congratulations, Raw Beauty Christy. So excited for you. This blue look is in honor of your baby boy. And Christmas. So, I will be back in the next video, guys, and we're going to talk a lot about giveaways coming up. We're going to talk a lot about I'm going to try to get into these anti-hauls. I'm going to try to get stuff together. I'm just so happy to be back filming, and I appreciate every single one of you for watching my videos, and I really hope that you share my channel, pass me along, give me a like, hit the subscribe button, ring ding ding that bell, and just enjoy this season. You know, we may be broke and we may be suffering as a country, but it's Christmas time, and no matter what your faith is, just have some joy this holiday season. Okay, I'll be back in the next one, guys. Bye.